We just refer to what the tender requirement, so we pitch for that. So after we award, then there's a lot of coordination works together with the audiovisual consultant and also especially with the ID consultant. So because the ID consultant, he requires and he wants everything looks good and neat. So that's how the Rankenheim speakers come out with, and we did a lot of coordinations to meet the requirement of the owner and also the ID consultant. We have the refer to this quite a basic design that the consultant come with. The owner and the ID consultant, they have certain standard of the requirements, so we have to fulfill that. So that's we have to work with them hand in hand very closely. And even though a certain area that we can install and certain area we can't install on our equipment, we have to go through that process. And even though we have to be customized on certain things, like for example the faceplate for all the inputs and outputs, so we have to customize it to fulfill what they need. We found that the Rankenheim is the right speaker to put it in, and because of the dispersions and the power of throwing, and also that's to fulfill on the needs that the ID required. Also because there's room combining and there's multiple input and outputs, so we're thinking of the QC is the right system to put in. The ballroom have to be catered for different kind of functions, so that we have created a different modes in the QSC 1110 by using the Extron to trigger the different types of preset from the system. We have total of 4 numbers of PDZ cameras and with 2 different control console, and it can be combined within the main control in one of the ballrooms. We have total of 4 LED screens. We have local inputs in the ballroom, and we also have the inputs in the control room, so that in case they have to do some backdrops or anything, they can have the inputs in the control room as well. We did have the difficulties because we have to work with the lighting, the house lighting consultant, and because we are using the motorized. So when the system is not using with the stage lighting, they want the lighting to hide within the chandelier, so it's not been obvious. Like not all the ballrooms that you walk in, you can see the lights. There's a total of 8 rooms, but there's actually is a four room in one side. So we are using combining all the system in with one. So which is actually there's 3 rooms. It can be combined or separated, and one of the room is standalone. But we are using with the core 110 as the main core for the audio routing when we is doing the room combining. Each room we come with, we have installed with the touchscreen, which is TSC 4.7, and the projector we are using with the Panasonics. The QSC11 also control the screen up down, so it's kind of integrate all together with using the QCs. The ceiling speaker solution in other areas, we are using the 6-inch and 8-inch ceiling speaker. But the challenge on the background music is actually in the main lobby in the hotel, because they have a high ceiling, and also because of the 2 sides is glass and also marble walls. So that's a challenge that we have to using with the right speaker to have the right gain to throw on the audience level. So this is a challenge for us. So we are using the ADC 1200, the 12-inch ceiling speaker, and work together with the subwoofer, which is we are hiding it in, it's put it in the collar. All of us is working quite well, although we have some high expectation and a requirement from the ID consultant. But it's good that we learn some from them. Like most of the ID consultant, which is they have their rights than what they want. So it's okay. We still work hand in hand together with them, and eventually we solve all the problems and get a right design to fulfill on which is the requirement from the clients.